Well, good morning and happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. It's a mild start to our morning. We have 40s along the interstate right now, 30s and 40s as you head east. By the time we get to this afternoon, today will feel different than it has been over the last couple of days. Let's jump right into it. Here's a look outside the window at Monument. It's 37 degrees on the Hydrix cam. Of note, there is some cloud cover to start the day. Kind of the same story on the Jackson Homes downtown camera, but you can't see much. 45 degrees nonetheless in downtown Colorado Springs. Here's the satellite and radar. Pretty quiet to start the day. A little bit of some clouds as you head out to the east, but I'm going to zoom you out to the national scene to show you what's going on. Active weather to our east, and that's along this cold front that's also working its way through Colorado right now. Behind the cold front, this is going to be the most notable change, is the high temperatures. So we'll see highs today much cooler than yesterday. 62 in Colorado Springs, 64 in Pueblo, off to the eastern plains, only into the 50s, whereas yesterday we were into the 70s and 80s. Definitely a change. If you're west of the interstate, not feeling a lot of the effects of the cold front, still into the 50s and 60s. Now, what that cold front also did is it ushered in a little bit more in the way of some moisture into the lower levels. So we're going to start the day with a little bit more cloud cover than we have been over the last couple of days. So clouds on the stormcast, you're seeing that. I'm going to pause this here just after the lunchtime hour to show you first half of the day is mostly dry. And I think the rest of the day for most of us is going to remain mostly dry. But there are a couple spotty showers that we could see. So as I progress this in time, you'll see that along the interstate, very brief, very small. Coverage is very short there in terms of how long we could see a shower or two. The biggest thing of note is off to the eastern plains. We could see a bit of a stronger thunderstorm start to develop. This is where we have the most amount of low-level moisture. So in terms of the impacts, maybe small hail, some gusty winds at times. So this is why this area is highlighted down here. And we'll see how that develops as we go into the evening hours. Now, by the time we go to tomorrow, we'll bump up the temperatures. It'll be a warmer day to start the weekend. 70 in Colorado Springs, 76 in Pueblo, 80s once again as you go to the eastern plains. So what's happening tomorrow is, if you'll notice this wave, I have this in time for tonight at 10 p.m. It starts to move inland and it will start to create some southwesterly flow. When we get southwesterly flow, it bumps up our temperatures. But what this flow is also doing is it's drawing in a little bit of some moisture. You can see that here in the greens, maybe the blues, all across the map. You have some warm temperatures, you have some moisture, two necessary ingredients to get some thunderstorms as we head into tomorrow. So here's Saturday's stormcast. I think the first part of the day is mostly dry. If you have any activities in the morning, want to go for a run, walk, hike, anything of the sort, should still be on the drier side. By the time we get to the early afternoon, you'll notice the moisture chances develop in the mountains and then they start to come eastward. As they come east, they start to strengthen towards the eastern plains. This is where we have the most amount of moisture and the warmest of the temperature. So some of these could also be on the stronger side as well as they get closer to the Kansas border, maybe in the way of some gusty winds, maybe some small hail. In the Pikes Peak region, maybe a shower or two as well. In the southern end of the interstate, looking at the same deal. I think coverage is not as great, but still there's moisture around. Some things could develop. Now as we go into Sunday, I think it is on the drier side. Sunday, I still left the probability of some rain in there though, as just in case. I don't want you to get hit with a shower and not be expecting it. Nonetheless, warm temperatures for both Saturday and Sunday in Pueblo and Canyon City, 60s in Woodland Park, and then that wave I was telling you about formally approaches us on Monday and Tuesday, creating some more moisture chances. Behind it, drier conditions. We'll continue to refine that as we get closer till, as that is a week out. Colorado Springs, same deal, cooler today for our Friday. We have warm temperatures for Saturday and Sunday. Thunderstorm risk is possible as you go east to the plains, and then we start to dry up on the other side of that wave moving through for this time next week. In the 10-day swing of things, you'll notice we'll be into the 60s and 70s, and it looks a bit drier as of right now. Artie, that's a check at your forecast.